All right, guys, welcome back to the last question on the notes. All right, so the last question that we have is number 27. Let me just double check that you can see what I'm writing. Yes, okay. So we have cosine squared x minus 3 cosine x minus 4 equals 0, where 0 less than equal to x less than 2 pi. So I gave you kind of a tip on your notes, which was, what if this were just x squareds and x's and a constant? So what if I had this? Would I know how to solve something like this? And this is a quadratic, so I know I could factor it. So this factors as something that multiplies to -4 and adds to -3, which is -4 times 1, right? Because -4 plus 1. So it would be x minus 4 and then x plus 1. Now, though, what we had was cosine. So this would be cosine x minus 4 times cosine x plus 1 equals 0. Now remember, we're in radian mode. So when we go to evaluate this on the calculator, we'll use radians. So we've got cosine x minus 4 equals 0 and cosine x plus 1 equals 0. Cosine x equals -1, cosine x equals 4. Now, remember that they put this restraint. We have to be between 0 and 2 pi. So on my calculator, I'm going to try to cosine inverse this guy, because remember, my goal is to solve for x. So if I cosine inverse both sides, I would have cosine inverse -1. And I'm going to guarantee you this gives you an error. So second cosine -1. Oh, it doesn't give us an error. Never mind, I was wrong. Is 3.14, which is pi, by the way. And the second value, right, if I cosine inverse this one, let's see what happens. So second cosine inverse 4, now I get an error. It's a domain error because that value 4 is not in the domain of the function. So now this one is my invalid answer. So I'm going to go ahead and look at, if I have this, which by the way, this is pi, so x is about pi. And then to find the other value, remember we would have to add pi to our answer, so the other answer would be at 2 pi. And so our two answers would be 2 pi and pi, but you notice that if we add pi, it says it cannot be equal to, there's no equal to right here, 2 pi. So our only one answer would be pi right here, B. All right, guys, that was the entire review. I will do another review on Edge Elastic, and if you have questions on that one, I'll help you with it. All right, have a great day.